This is Gadget Pilot and I would like to welcome you all on this video. Today we will be covering all the new features that have been added on the new update of Global in Infinite Flight. So just before you guys start asking, Global is not out yet. We do not know when exactly it will be out. The only thing I can say is that it will be soon, and what we're doing today is we're going to cover everything that has been added into Global, so you guys know what to expect from Global update when it's released. Let's go and see what's there. So guys, we are now in Infinite Flight community and this is all the confirmed features of Global update. As we can see down here, these are the things that have been added, so we're gonna see each and every one separately and see what will be the major Global update. Right, let's go in ability to search airports and fixes. Alright guys, we are now in Laura's Instagram, and as you can see here, they have added the search for the airport that you really want to go fly at. And as you can see here, Laura has searched for an airport called Laura, and she actually found one right there, as you can see on the search result, which is something really good and will be helping the whole flight planning thing out, especially when you don't need to try and find your airport. You can just search for it and apparently it will appear. That's awesome. And alright guys, let's go check what's next. Another fact that's really important is ATC fuel emergency message. What is that? Let's go ahead and see what this is. Right guys, again we are in Laura's Instagram, and as you can see on this image, you can see the minimum fuel and the emergency fuel, and down below Laura has written, experimenting with fuel emergency message. We are trained for trolls, so you won't be able to send this message just because your parents are calling you down for dinner. So actually you can't really ask for emergency fuel so you can land if you are not in emergency landing in real life. So this is something that you can't go ahead and just use this message for no reason, especially when you're playing in expert server. So the ATC controllers would definitely know whether you're lying or not. So I suggest you just keep it cool and don't use this message if not needed. So yeah. Right guys, next up here is dynamic time cycles, and in the brackets daylight shifts depending on what time it is. Now what is that supposed to mean? Let's go ahead and check what this is about and get a taste of what Global is bringing again. So let's go ahead and see. So another post by Laura in her Instagram again, saying this is made in Hawaii, crossing the date line for the first time. Looks like it worked, besides being northern at the end. Okay guys, my English is not that good, so anyway, thanks IFATC folks for letting me in anyway. As you can see down in the picture here, zooming in, flight time, Zulu time, local time in same time zone, Pacific Honolulu. as you can see there. So as I'm understanding correctly, you will be getting the different times according if it's daylight or on the location that you want to go and fly. So this will make the sim even more realistic comparing to time zones, which is really cool, to be honest. And we'll see how this works in global. Can't wait. Okay, another feature that's been added is end flight confirmation message. What is that supposed to mean? Let's go and see. Okay guys, this is a post being added in Infinite Flight community by Flycast, and as you can see up in the title, add "Are you sure?" extension after you hit the end flight. So when you hit the end flight button, you will be getting a notification, actually, as I'm understanding correctly, whether are you sure to exit the game or not. So it's something that will give you the chance in case you accidentally press on end flight and you didn't want to end your flight. Now you have the chance to go back and continue with your flight, or either exit your flight, which is really interesting, and I think it's a feature that is needed for Infinite Flight. Another major thing and really important that we all excited about is the engine on off, which is something that is really important for the global. So now we have the opportunity to see how this works in Infinite Flight. So let's go ahead and check this out. Right guys, we are in Infinite Flight Instagram, and they have added a video on how the engines start and switch off, which is really amazing and needed for Infinite Flight. I really can't wait for this update due to this is one of the major reasons why I'm expecting it global. You can just hear the beautiful sounds. Let's go ahead and check where those sounds even stop. Right guys, another task that has been added in global is floating point bug fix. So let's go ahead and check this video out, posted by Laura. Alright guys, we are now in Laura's Instagram, and you can see that this small video clip, and it says down below by Laura, oh, and even after 3,000 nautical miles, the airplane is not shaking. So this is a bug that we do get after we land and we go to our parking stand, and you might get a bit of shake on the aircraft or some bugs. So this is hopefully fixed, as Laura is pointing here, which is really good as well. Let's go on the next task. Another thing that will definitely change your game is the fuel burn, which is something amazing and something that we did need in Infinite Flight just to get this game in the next level. So we're gonna see here the fuel burn. Let's go and see Laura's Instagram. So guys, we are here, and as you can see Laura's Instagram, you can see actual fuel flow just right there, 0 kgs, and fuel remaining 0 kgs, and down below Laura posts, took a walk while the plane was flying. No wonder I crashed. So that means she didn't keep an eye on her fuel, and that's why the aircraft went down. Really nice, very good thing to be added in global, and I'm so excited, just like you are. So we can't wait for this update to be out finally. On our next task, we will see the fuel dump, which is something really important, especially when you are when you still have a lot of fuel and you're quite heavy to land. So fuel dump is a solution to get rid of some fuel in order to decrease your maximum landing weight, and hopefully you will be down below your landing weight so you can land. Let's go check and see what I mean. Right, again we are in Laura's Instagram, and as you can see here an aircraft flying, and as Laura's writing down below in the comment box, circling over Hawaii with an escort while fuel dump is underway to get below maximum landing weight. That's something I was talking about earlier on. So you can't actually see the fuel dump on the image, but it actually happens. So hopefully there will be like a button there that you can dump your fuel and stop where you want it to stop just before you go and start your approach landing, in order to have the proper landing weight so you can get those wheels on the ground. So that's cool feature. Right guys, another cool feature here is global map, which we were going to see what this is going to be. Hopefully you're going to be seeing the whole map, and in order to set your flight plan, so you're going to see all the major airports around the world, seeing the whole globe, and making your flight plan so in order to do your flight much easier. So let's go ahead and check this out. Right, this is Laura's Instagram again, and you can see the map, and I'm sure this aircraft right here is Laura's aircraft, and you can see different airports around the globe, which is something very, very unique for Infinite Flight, and it's needed because you can see the whole Earth, and around it the big airports around the globe, as I can see from this picture. And Laura is posting at the bottom here, back on track, global Infinite Flight. So this is really good and very, very interesting. Right, let's go see the next task coming up. Right guys, next up here is Jetstream high altitude winds. This is something that you were getting on your weather conditions in Infinite Flight, and this is really interesting as well, so let's go ahead and check what this is. Right guys, again in Laura's Instagram you can see these two images, and it shows the wind directions and the wind speeds. And the top video here, image here, sorry guys, you can get this from Visual Hab. This is another application that gives you a lot of information about weather and airport. So if you want to download this, go ahead and download it, and you can check the video that I have the link in the description about Visual Hab. So it will definitely change your flight experience. And the bottom you can see lots of wind, 142 knots. Oh my god, that's crazy. And Laura is just posting below over Southeast Australia, crazy 114 knot winds at flight level 340. Check it out in Infinite Flight. Whoa, that's cool. I'm not sure if we can get this top image in the actual Infinite Flight game, but if not, you can still go ahead and download it for free in App Store and Play Store, and the name is Visual Hab. So I suggest you go ahead and do it. It will definitely change your flight experience like it has changed mine. And the weathers are right guys. Next up here is LNAV, is a new feature that has been added in Global and will be helping us out when we are flying on our flight plan. So let's go ahead and check this picture out by Laura. Alright guys, back in Laura's Instagram, and we have the nav. As you can see, there is a new feature that's going to be added in the game, and this is going to be changing your flight. As you will, once you make a flight plan, it will be following your flight plan and taking you directly to your waypoints that you have filed in for as a flight plan. So this is something really, really needed, especially when you're doing a global flight. It's thumbs up for this add-on. Right, guys, if we go on Google and we Google LNAV, you guys can go ahead and read what this LNAV is all about, and see how this would be affecting your flight. So, this is what we get. Just have to go through this, and hopefully you will understand what LNAV is all about. LNAV is called lateral navigation, and refers to navigating over a ground track with coordinates from electric device that gives the pilot or autopilot arrow indications in the lateral direction only and not in the vertical directions. For the rest, guys, go through this and hopefully you will understand. And basically, with LNAV, you'll be following your flight plan just by pressing LNAV, and the aircraft will be taking and doing and turning all by itself, which is really cool and needed, especially when you're doing a long flight in infinite flight. Okay, guys, next up here is moon in the sky. What exactly is that, and how will it affect infinite flight? Moon in the sky. Let's go see what this is. Right, guys, taking a look at this image, we see the C-130, and if you check up where the red line, where the red circle is, sorry, you can actually see a moon. Is a half moon there? No, it's like a, you can see it there, which is really, really nice and looks good. So I wonder how this will affect in night, when you're flying at night, if you can actually see the moon. But my opinion is, I think you will be able to see the moon in the sky whilst you're flying at night. Right, guys, a new feature here is new aircraft rendering and updated shows and reflections. What is that? Let's go in Laura's Insta and see what this is. Right, guys, in Laura's Instagram here, you can actually see the reflections and shadows of the aircraft, which is amazing here, looking good on this image. And Laura is posting below, fuel management and engine start stop add so much to the flight experience, we can't go back. So it's been done, it's been filed, guys. This is coming, and look at that image. I mean, you can actually see the ground effect on the reflection of the on the bottom side of the aircraft, which is just definitely gives infinite flight a better experience, and this is amazing. Good. Next up, guys, is new atmosphere. This is something that does change the whole graphics on infinite flight and makes it more realistic and more into real life. So let's go check Laura's Instagram again. Right, guys, this image by Laura in Instagram shows everything. I mean, look at those colors in the image, just totally amazing. How the atmosphere affects the ground and all those reflections going around with the sunrise or sunset. This is just so good. I mean, I can't wait to get my hands on that. Check that out, guys. I mean, you can actually see the sun reflecting on the mountain, which looks like it has snow on, and the far end of the image. And Laura's posting below, getting ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Right, guys, next up here is new scanning camera angle. I think this will be good for all screenshotters here and that like to post photos of the flights and angles. So this camera was definitely gonna change your photos down. So let's go check what this is. Right, guys, look at this video clip posted by Laura on Instagram. Is that new angle? Look at that, just amazing. Look how many screenshots you can take with this new camera view. I mean, I'm a screenshotter as well, and I'm definitely gonna take 1,000 photos with this a new camera view angle. Look at that, guys, just amazing, pure amazing. Laura is posting below, maneuvering over the Grand Canyon, with the Boeing 787. That's amazing, can't wait. Whoa. Right, guys, next one is the new wing camera view. So let's go and check this picture out and see what has changed in wing camera viewing. Right, guys, with this new wing camera view, I don't know, I find it a bit more angled here on the engine, and the wing is changed as well. Just makes it more realistic, as if you are looking out the window in real life. So, and one other thing, I think that the engine has gone a little bit further up, and it's just a bit, the engine is angled as well towards the right, just giving you this a new feature here, and this is quite good, not bad. Alright, guys, next one here is removed dimmed cockpit windscreens. What does that mean? Right, basically is some aircraft that you fly in infinite flight, the looking out the window through the cockpit view, you do get the windows darker. So what they did is they just came back in and removed all the dimmed windscreens and made it more clear for you to look out and enjoy global. Let's go check by pricing here. We get into Infinite Flight community, and this is what I mean. These are photos by Ksinski in Infinite Flight community, and as you can see, the left from the right, CR22 versus the Boeing 787. The CR22 is darker, and the Boeing 787 is much more clear, so you can just look outside and enjoy your flight. I do prefer it to be clear. I don't like dim windscreens, so this is something that is also good to be added in Infinite Flight. Another feature that's been added in Global is separated global servers, which is a change that has been done here on online gameplay. So let's go ahead and see what this is. Right, guys, as we are in the community, you can see this is an app from Flight App, which you can download for free on App Store, and you can see casual server global, expert server ATC, training server, expert server global, training server global. This is for those who get global. You can see the difference between the servers, and this is quite good. So for those who do have live, that's how they will be getting it on the screens. So interesting thing to be added. Really can't wait and to see how this will work on Infinite Flight. So once it's on live flight, this will be definitely added on Infinite Flight. So let's go and see. Right, guys, another thing that's really good to be added is the start positions reworked. So what we're going to be doing is you will be starting, your nose will be in front, just like the image right here. You can actually see the plane by Laura's Instagram in line with the front wheel is in line. It's not further up, not back again. So this is definitely good, because it looks horrible to be further than the stop lines. So, and Laura is posting here, airline nose wheel will now be placed where the stop positions are. About time they have added this feature, and it's a good thing to be done. Right, guys, next up here is terrain overhaul and 15-minute resolution satellite imagery in selected regions. So what does this mean? Right, guys, as you can see here from the image, look at this beautiful beautiful image that has been added by Laura. You can actually see the whole thing at the bottom, even the buildings. Okay, the buildings are not 3D yet, but other than that, look at all the terrain, the sun, how the sun is reflecting on the ground, and all those colors, which does give Infinite Flight thumbs up and really getting it into the next level. Right guys, next feature here is turning out a frequency, so let's go see what this is. Alright guys, now with global you'll be able to turn out a frequency as Laura has posted here, and if you check in the comment box, she's saying in the next update you will be able to explicitly turn out of a frequency. So this is something good and also needed in live gameplay, and well done again to Infinite Flight. Right guys, let's go check what's next. Right guys, updating fog rendering. What's that? Right guys, looking into Infinite Flight Instagram here, you can actually see the fog covering all the terrain below, giving this a more interesting and realistic atmosphere once you're flying over this beautiful graphic adding, and does make this look awesome. Infinite Flight posts below what do you think of our new fog rendering that we are testing on this WestJet flight from Vancouver to Palm Springs. My opinion, thumbs up Infinite Flight, good job. Next up here is updated map with gates. Awesome, really important thing and very needed in Infinite Flight gameplay guys. Let's go and check this out. Right guys, in Laura's Instagram, she's saying working on something to show which gates are occupied before you start your flight. And as you can see the top image here, you can actually see the gate that I have aircrafts parked there. Something really good. I'm really excited about this, and I think you can even see this before you even start your flight. So I'm not sure, but I think that you will be getting this map just before you enter the airport that you want to take off from, and also you will definitely get this parking stands as soon as you land as well, so you will be able to see the gates and which gates are occupied and which gates you can go ahead and park, which is again amazing. Thumbs up to Laura and Infinite Flight Development. Final on the add-ons for the new global update guys is iPad Pro 12.9 and iPad Pro 10.5 screen and button optimization. Let's go check what this is. Okay guys, going into Infinite Flight community, Ilya has posted something. Hi everyone, today I got my new iPad Pro 12.9 and I discovered that instead of all text, my menus and control buttons get larger. Everything is very small now, and some of the control buttons are overlapping each other. That makes the use of Infinite Flight on the large iPad Pro quite annoying and uncomfortable. Are there any special settings for this device? Any ideas how to resolve the issue? Ilya. So, and at the bottom here, Tyler Shelton has posted, thank you for your message. This has been addressed and will be fixed in the next update. Tyler. To be honest, I have a 12.9 iPad and I didn't find any issues, to be honest, but okay, if some people think that this is something that needs to be fixed, then go ahead and fix it. I have no problem. So this is all about global. This is the global update guys. we all can't wait. Again, thumbs up to all the development of Infinite Flight. Can't wait to make the review of the new update and fly around the world and just chill and fly. That's all. Okay guys, if you did enjoy this video, please hit the like. Join me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Slack, whoever has those accounts. All descriptions are below in the comment box. Hope you enjoyed the video. For now guys, take care, peace, enjoy your day, bye bye.